Good day, students. I am Mr. Vernon Frederick speaking, and I will do the presentation for Book 6, Unit 4, Grammar 1. So, welcome, students, and I hope that this presentation will be fruitful and helpful to you. Okay, so what do we need to know? Um, we need to know the simple present and the simple past. We need to know what's the present continuous and the past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. We also need to know what are modals, our modal verbs, yeah? And then we have subject pronouns, I, you, we, they, ye, she, and it. Object pronouns, me, you, us, them, him, her, and it. Possessive adjectives, my, your, our, their, his, hers, and its. Okay, so these are all the things that you need to know, and I hope you are familiar with this, students, because you need to understand this so that we can continue with today's lesson. Okay. Okay, so what will we study today? Today we will be doing what is reported speech. What is reported speech? And secondly, verb changes in reported speech. Okay, so there we have a good example of two people, a father and a son. Okay, so the son says, I want a hamburger. Okay, then the father says, my son told me he wanted a hamburger. Okay, if you look immediately at those two sentences that the father and the son is saying or uttering, you can see that there are changes to what they are saying and how they are saying it. So, um, just to let you know that with reported speech, a couple of changes are happening. So just be aware of that, and this will be very, very important for you. If you can pick up the changes in what the father is saying, then you are already on the road to find out the differences between direct speech and indirect speech. Okay. Okay. So what is reported speech? Okay. Reported speech is the same as indirect speech. So indirect speech and reported speech are the same. It explains what the person said, but doesn't use the exact words. Use words like said that, told, indicated, mentioned, or reported to introduce indirect speech. Okay, so there we have two examples. Okay, so first of all, direct speech is the exact words of Barack Obama. Okay, direct speech is the exact words of Barack Obama. Yeah, Barack Obama says, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I won't complain. I'm going to press on. That's Barack Obama's direct words. Then we go to indirect speech. Okay? This is the reporter speaking about what Barack Obama just mentioned or said. So the reporter says, President Obama said that he didn't have time to feel sorry for himself, that he wouldn't complain, and that he was going to press on. Okay? So the reporter is telling the people what Barack Obama said. Okay, let's just have a look at that again. What does Barack Obama say? He says, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I won't complain, and I'm going to press on. Okay, let's take sentence one. Sentence one, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. Let's go to indirect speech, what the reporter says. The reporter says, President Obama said that he didn't have time to feel sorry for himself. Okay, so there we see already, we used said, that he didn't. What Barack Obama used was I don't. Yeah, so there you can see already the present simple changes into the past. He didn't have time to feel sorry for himself. Yeah, it changes don't, changes into didn't. Yeah, sentence number two, I won't complain, that he would not complain. There you see it also moves back. Yeah, I will not complain, I wouldn't complain. Yeah, it moves to the past. Okay, and that he was going to press on. And that is, there the verb changes again. I am changes to he was going to press on. In that case, the pronoun also changes. In sentence number 2, the pronoun also changes. And in sentence number 1, the pronoun also changes. Okay, so just be aware that direct speech is the exact words of the person. In indirect speech or reported speech, we are saying what the person is saying. Yeah, but there are a couple of changes that takes place when we report or when we use indirect speech. Okay, so reported speech. What is the form? In reported speech, we usually report what was said at a different time. So we change the tense to reflect the time we are reporting. We usually shift back one tense. So the tense that we use, it shifts back. Okay, correct speech. I'm not playing the game. Reported speech. He said that he wasn't playing the game. He said that he wasn't playing the game. Okay, so what changes there? There the verb is changing from am to was. Am to was. That's the verb changing taking place. So we shift one back. The first sentence is present simple. I am not playing the game. Or present continuous, yeah. I am not playing the game. And in the second sentence, we have past continuous in the reported speech, that he wasn't playing the game. Okay, so we move one back. Sometimes the pronoun needs to be changed. Okay, sometimes the pronouns needs to be changed. Direct speech. Fatima, I don't like speaking tests. Fatima is referring to herself. So Fatima, I don't like speaking tests. Here Fatima is speaking about herself. In the reported speech, okay, Fatima said that she didn't like speaking tests. The pronoun she refers to Fatima. Okay. Same pronoun as she refers to Fatima. Okay, Fatima said she didn't like speaking tests. Okay, so here we have the present simple, I don't like speaking tests, and it changes into the past. Yeah, she didn't like speaking tests. Okay, so sometimes we also have to change the pronoun. Okay, so what is the first thing that we need to change? We shift one back. Yeah, we shift one tense back. So if it's present, it changes into past. Yeah? Okay. We also have to change the pronouns. Sometimes we have to change the pronouns, yeah? Okay. So first of all, the tense shifts back. Sometimes we have to change the pronouns. What is point number 3? Okay. Other words about place and time may also need to change. Direct speech. Okay, I like this movie. He said that he liked that movie. Yeah, direct speech, I like this movie. Reported speech, he said that he liked that movie. Okay, correct speech, I went to Cappadocia last month. Reported speech, she said that she had been to Cappadocia the month before. She said that she had been to Cappadocia the month before. Okay, so in the first example, I like this movie. Yeah, present simple. The reported speech, he said that he liked that movie, past simple. Okay, direct speech, sentence number 2, I went to Cappadocia last month, that is past simple. I went to Cappadocia last month. Reported speech, she said that she had been to Cappadocia the month before. Past perfect. Okay, so there you can see present to past, past to past perfect. Okay, and we sometimes have to change the time and the place as well. Okay. Okay, let's continue, students. Okay. So, the meaning. We use reported speech to tell someone what another person said. We use reported speech to tell someone what another person said. Okay? And sometimes we use this to speak about bad things about other people. Okay? Or what other people said. Okay? In this case, we are just telling people what the other person said, and we don't say bad things about the other person. Okay? So Ali says to you, I don't feel well. I can't do anything. My parents have gone on vacation. I'm going to sleep now, so you will have to wait until I wake up. I'll help you another time. Okay, so we all have to change this into indirect speech. Okay, we use reported speech to tell someone what another person said. Later, you tell your friend what Ali said. Ali said he didn't feel well. He said that he couldn't do anything. He said his parents had gone on vacation. He said that he was going to sleep now, so I would have to wait until he woke up. He said that he would help me another time. Okay? So let's just go one back there. I don't feel well. Ali said he didn't feel well. I can't do anything. He said that he couldn't do anything. Can't to couldn't. My parents have gone on vacation. He said his parents had gone on vacation. Okay, so we change have to had. Next one, number 4, I'm going to sleep now, so you will have to wait until I wake up. He said that he was going to sleep now, so I would have to wait until he wakes up, until he woke up. Okay, I'll help you another time. He said he would help me another time. So students, you can see that there are changes happening from direct speech into indirect speech. Yeah. Okay, from direct speech to reported speech. There are a lot of changes happening. Okay, reported speech, verbs and modals. Now the verbs change and also the modals change. If we report something that is still true, it is not necessary to change the verb. Again, if you report something that is still true, it is not necessary to change the verb. Correct speech. My sister is younger than yours. Reported speech. He said his sister is or was younger than mine. He said his sister is or was younger than mine. It's not necessary to change the verb. We can use is younger than mine, or we can use was younger than mine. Both are correct. Okay. So, if something is still true, we don't have to change the verb. When we are reporting past tense and we see the events from the same viewpoint as the original speaker, it is not necessary to change the tense. Again, when we are reporting past tense and we see the events from the same viewpoint as the original speaker, it is not necessary to change the tense. Okay, so we don't have to change the tense if we see the same viewpoint as the speaker. So, direct speech. The sandstorm happened in the evening. Reported speech. The news reporter said that the sandstorm happened in the evening. There, the tense doesn't change, because what the reporter said and what I am saying is the same. Okay, the sandstorm happened in the evening, direct speech. Reported speech. The news reporter said that the sandstorm happened in the evening. So both are true. Okay. Okay. Reported speech, verbs and modals. Modal verbs could, might, would, should, ought, had better, usually do not change in reported speech. Again, modal verbs could, might, would, should, ought, had better, usually do not change in reported speech. Okay, so these modal verbs do not change in reported speech. Correct speech, I should go to the doctor. Reported speech, he said that he should go to the doctor. Okay? Direct speech, I should go to the doctor. Reported speech, he said that he should go to the doctor. Okay. Okay, reported speech questions. The general rules for reported speech apply. Word order changes. Subject comes before the verb. Direct speech, what are you doing? Indirect speech, he asked me what I was doing. He asked me what I was doing. Okay, so my subject comes before the main verb in my indirect speech. Okay, we don't usually use the verb do except in negative questions. Direct speech, who doesn't like falafel? Who doesn't like falafel? Indirect speech, she asked me who didn't like falafel. She asked me who didn't like falafel. Okay, doesn't change the past, didn't like. Okay. Okay, reported questions. Yes and no and more. We use if or whether to report yes, no questions. So, we use if or whether to report yes or no questions. Direct speech. Do you want to go with me? Indirect speech. I asked her if she wanted to go with me. Okay. I asked her if she wanted to go with me. Okay. Direct speech. Have you seen my cat? Indirect speech. She asked me whether I had seen her cat. Or she asked me if I had seen her cat. Okay, so when we use the questions with yes or no questions, yeah, we can answer it, yeah, we can change the direct question into the indirect question. We have to use if or whether, okay, in the indirect speech. Okay. Reported questions for yes and no and more. For questions with who, what or which, plus to be, plus object, the verb can come before or after the object. Correct. Who is the winner? Indirect, he asked me who the winner was, or he asked me who was the winner. Okay, so it can come before the object, or it can come after the object. Before the object or after the object, yeah? We can change that, yeah. He asked me who the winner was, correct. He asked me who was the winner, correct. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Quick review, verb changes the back shift. Note, if the statement is a fact, not an event, you don't need to change the verb. Example, I love pizza. Okay? If the statement is a fact and not an event, you don't need to change the verb. Example, I love pizza. Okay? He said he loved pizza. Okay? He said he loves pizza. Okay. Move the verb one tense back from direct speech to indirect speech. Notice the changes in pronouns. Okay, I'll read that again. Move the verb one tense back from direct speech to indirect speech. Notice the changes in pronouns. Okay. Students, take note of this. Okay, this is very, very important. So the first change, present tense to past tense. Direct. I want a hamburger. Reported, he said he wanted a hamburger. I want a hamburger, direct speech. Reported speech, he said he wanted a hamburger. Okay, so there we can see the pronoun change from I to ye. The verb changes from present to past. Okay, next verb change. Present progressive to past progressive. Present progressive to past progressive. I am traveling to Dubai in a taxi. I am traveling to Dubai in a taxi. She said that she was traveling to Dubai in a taxi. So present progressive moves to past progressive. Okay, so there you can see it's only the verb be that changes. I am traveling to Dubai in a taxi. She said that she was traveling to Dubai in a taxi. Okay, next change. Present perfect to past perfect. I have eaten sushi many times. I have eaten sushi many times. He said that he had eaten sushi many times. He said that he had eaten sushi many times. Past to past perfect. I went to the supermarket. She said that she had gone to the supermarket. Past, I went to the supermarket. Past perfect, she said she had gone to the supermarket. So these are the backshift changes that takes place, students. Okay, so please be aware of this, please, yeah, because this is going to be very important when you write the reported speech. Okay. Modal changes. Some change, some don't. Okay. Very important again, students. The modal changes. The modal change, the base verb is always the base verb. The base verb stays the same. The modal changes. Okay. Let's have a look at these changes. Will to would. Direct speech. I will go to the supermarket. I will go to the supermarket, direct speech. Reported speech, he said he would go to the supermarket. I will go to the supermarket, direct speech. Reported speech, he said he would go to the supermarket. So will changes to would. Okay, number 2, can to could. I can sing beautifully. She said she could sing beautifully. Reported speech. Direct speech, I can sing beautifully. Reported speech, she said she could sing beautifully. Number 3, may changes to might. Direct, we may cook spaghetti. We may cook spaghetti. Reported speech, she said they might cook spaghetti. Reported speech, she said they might cook spaghetti. Okay. Number 4, must to had to. Direct speech, you must do your work. Okay. Reported speech, my teacher said that I had to do my homework. Direct speech, you must do your homework. Reported speech, my teacher said that I had to do my homework. Okay. So, will changes to would. Can changes to could. May changes to might. And must changes to had to. Okay, so these 4 changes, will to would, can to could, may to might, must to had to. Okay, students, the last line here says, should, could, might, ought to, are the same for direct and indirect speech. So, for example, if you use should for direct speech, we're going to use should for reported speech. If you're going to use could for direct speech, it's going to be the same for reported speech. If you are going to use might in direct speech, we will use it for reported speech as well. If you're going to use ought to for direct speech, you're going to use ought to for reported speech. So these four stays the same if you use it in the direct speech. Yeah? If you use it in the direct speech, it's going to be the same for reported speech. But the other four changes, will to would, can to could, may to might, and must to had to. Important, students, very, very important. Okay. Okay. Pronoun and possessive changes, time, information changes. Okay, let's have a look at the pronouns. How does how how do our pronouns change? Okay, so I will go to the supermarket, number one, direct speech. I will go to the market. Yeah, indirect speech. He said he would go to the market. He said he would go to the market. Okay, so I change into he. Number two, we are eating sushi. Number two, we are eating sushi. That's the direct. What is the indirect? She said they were eating sushi. She said they were eating sushi. So we changes into they. Okay. Sentence number three. I played video games. I played video games. Past simple. Okay. She said she had played video games. Past perfect. She said she had played video games. So I changes into she. Possessive adjectives. I play with my brother. I play with my brother. Present simple. He said he played with his brother. Past simple. So my changes into his brother. Yeah. We love our teacher. They told me they love their teacher. They told me they love their teacher. Okay, so our changes into their. Okay, change time information. Very important, this student. I went yesterday, direct speech. Indirect speech, he said he had gone the day before. So yesterday changes into the day before. I went yesterday, direct speech. Indirect speech, he said he had gone the day before. Next one, I will go tomorrow. I will go tomorrow. She said she would go the next day. So tomorrow changes into the next day. Okay. Everybody okay? Okay. These are the changes taking place with the pronouns, possessive changes, as well as the time information changes. Okay, quick review. Quick review. Tips for test success. Remember all of the backshift verb changes. Present to past, present progressive to past progressive, present perfect to past perfect, past simple to past perfect. Number two, remember modal changes. Will to would, can to could, may to might, must to had to. Okay, next to which we have the negatives. Won't to wouldn't, can't to couldn't, may not to might not, and must not to couldn't. Okay, remember time word changes. Yesterday to the day before, tomorrow to the next day. Okay, so let's have a look at the example here. Ali, I am winning the football game because I can play football well. I am winning the football game because I can play football well. Okay, find all the verbs, find all the modals. So first of all, I am winning is my verb. I am winning is my verb. What are my modals? Can, play. So my modal is can. Yeah, my verb is am winning. My modal is can. So shift back. Let's shift back. Okay, so my verb is going to change from am winning to was winning. My modal is going to change from can play to could play. Okay, so remember we are shifting back now for the reported speech. Okay, so the reported speech is, or the indirect speech is, Ali said he was winning the football game because he could play football well. Ali said he was winning the football game because he could play football well. So that's easy, student. First, find your verbs. Secondly, find your modals. If you find your verbs, shift it back one. Okay, so present continuous or present progressive into past progressive. Okay, present simple into past simple. Present perfect to past perfect. Past to past perfect. After that, find your modals. Yeah? And then we do or write the indirect speech or the reported speech. Okay. Okay, let's practice. Okay. Number one, Ali, I enjoyed eating pizza in Italy last summer. I enjoyed eating pizza in Italy last summer. Okay, so what's my verb there? What is my verb? Enjoyed. Is it present, past, or future? Enjoyed. Okay, so remember past changes into what? Okay. Number two, Fatima, I'm reading the final Harry Potter book. I am reading the final Harry Potter book. Okay. Number three, Muhammad, many students aren't able to find a job when they graduate. Many students aren't able to find a job when they graduate. Number four, Zainab, I always spend time with my family on the weekends. Zainab, I always spend time with my family on the weekends. Number five, Mr. Ali, you must visit the English lounge if you want to succeed. Mr. Ali, you must visit the English lounge if you want to succeed. So students, you have to choose in the space is the correct answer, A, B, C, or D. Okay, is it A, B, C, or D, the correct answer in the space? Okay, I want you to pause this video. I want you to pause this video and then come back when you finish the exercise. Okay, so pause this video, and when you have answered all 5 questions, okay, and then we can have a look at the answers. Okay. Okay, students, welcome back. Let's continue with this presentation. Let's have a look at your answers. Okay, number 1. Ali, I enjoyed eating pizza in Italy last summer. Ali said that he, space, eating pizza in Italy the summer before. Okay, so what is my correct answer? Ali said that he had enjoyed eating pizza in Italy last summer. Italy the summer before. Past simple, enjoyed, to past perfect, had enjoyed. Number 2, Fatima, I'm reading the final Harry Potter book. Fatima said, so there we have, what do we have there? What is my main verb there? I am reading, yeah? So we have to move one back. Yeah, Fatima said, okay. Okay, and we need a pronoun as well. Okay, so which one is it? Is it A, B, C, or D? The correct answer is D. Fatima said that she was reading the final Harry Potter book. So it's present progressive to past progressive. Okay, Muhammad. Many students aren't able to find a job when they graduate. Muhammad said that many students, space, able to find a job when they graduate. So what's my verb? Okay, what is my verb there? Okay, so it's negative, yeah? Okay, what's the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? Correct answer is B. Change present into past. Aren't to weren't. Number 4, Zainab says, I always spend time with my family on the weekends. Zainab said that she always spends time with family on the weekends. Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay, so this is a pronoun that needs to change. Okay, with her family, objective pronoun, with her family on the weekends, yeah? Okay. 5, Mr. Ali, you must visit the English lounge if you want to succeed. Mr. Ali said that the English lounge if we wanted to succeed. So which one is it, students? Is it A, B, C, or D? It is A. We had to visit the English lounge. Yeah, so must changes to had to. Okay, congratulations if you got all of that right. Yeah? Okay, congratulations for that. Okay, so let's continue on to the next exercise. Okay, change each quote to reported speech. Okay, so we have to change each quote to reported speech. So students, you have to write out the answers now. I want you to take out your notebooks and your pens, if you don't have it with you, and write down the reported speech for each sentence. Okay. So sentence number 1, Ali said, I am trying to lose weight. Ali said, I am trying to lose weight. Number 2, we will try our best tomorrow and will succeed if we can, Zahra said. We will try our best tomorrow and will succeed if we can, Zahra said. Number 3, Mona told me, I think that they aren't ready yet. You must wait. Mona told me, I think that they aren't ready yet. You must wait. And number 4, he said, I'm a student. I have taken 6 classes so far this year. I took 10 classes last year. So students, you have to write out the sentences, yes? To write out the sentences into the reported speech. Okay? Okay, pause this video and do this exercise for me. You have 5 minutes. You have, okay, don't pause it. You have 5 minutes to complete this exercise. Okay? 5 minutes. Okay, students, welcome back. I hope you have completed the exercise. Let's have a look at your answers. Okay, Ali said, I'm trying to lose weight. Okay, so what is the reported speech? Ali said that he was trying to lose weight. So I'm changing to I am to was, and my pronoun I change into he. Okay, those are the only two changes. Okay, number two, we'll try our best tomorrow and we'll succeed if we can, Zahra said. So we say, Zahra said, they would try their best the next day and would succeed if they could. So what are the changes? Yeah, tomorrow to the next day, and will to would. Okay, and my pronoun, of course, is they. Okay, Mona told me, I think that they aren't ready yet. You must wait. Okay, so what is reported speech? Mona told me she thought that they weren't ready at that time. I had to wait. Just have go back there. I think that they aren't ready yet. You must wait. So this is in the present simple. I think they aren't ready yet. You must wait. So think, I'm going to change to past, my main verb. Okay, thought that they weren't. So we have aren't, and aren't changes into weren't, and you must wait. I had to wait. So must, my modal, changes to had to. Okay, so number 4, he said, I am a student. I have taken 10 classes or 6 classes for this year. I took 10 classes last year. Okay, he said that he was a student or is a student. He had taken. Okay, so remember that this is a fact. This is a fact. I am a student. It's a fact. Yeah, it's not a happening. It is a fact. I have taken 6 classes so far. So I have changes into he had taken 6 classes so far that year. Okay, he had taken 10 classes the year before. Okay, so that year is this year, and the year before is last year. Okay, congratulations if you got it right, students. Okay, so now we have to do the opposite. Change the reported speech to the direct speech. Okay, so Hamad said that he had forgotten his jacket at the restaurant the night before. Manal said that her brother had a nice car. And number 3, she said that she might finish early and would wait for us in the lobby. Okay, so I think we should do this together, students. Okay, so number 1, Ahmad said that he had forgotten his jacket at the restaurant the night before. So, what is the direct speech? Ahmad said, comma, inverted commas, I forgot my jacket at the restaurant last night. It cannot be have forgotten because it's a short duration past event of no time. Okay? I forgot my jacket at the restaurant last night. Number 2. Manal said that her brother had a nice car. Manal said that her brother had a nice car. So what is the direct speech? Manal said, comma, inverted commas, my brother has a nice car. That's easy, yeah? Number 3. She said that she might finish early and would wait for us in the lobby. Okay, she said that she might finish early and would wait for us in the lobby. Okay, students, you do this one for me in your notebook quickly. Write for me the direct speech. In your notebook, quickly, pause this video, and then we will have a look at the answer in a minute. Okay, pause this video, and then you write the direct speech for me in your notebook. She said that she might finish early and would wait for us in the lobby. Okay, let's have a look at your answer. She said, comma, I may or I might finish early and will wait for you in the lobby. Okay, I may or might finish early and will wait for you in the lobby. Okay, so my modals change. My modal change. Let's just go back there. And would wait for us in the lobby. She might finish early. She said, comma, inverted commas, I may finish early and will wait for you in the lobby. Okay. Okay, students, that is the end of Grammar 1, Unit 4, Book 6. And I hope that you had a good time as I had. Please practice this reported speech, because I think it is very important and that you should know where the changes take place. And good luck with this unit. Yeah, keep on doing your best and have a good day. Thank you very much and good afternoon.